Hey everyone, welcome back to Modlife Season 3, episode number 23. And since last episode, I've begun cleaning up the warehouse, finally getting rid of all of our machines, getting ready to start placing them down in our processing plant where they're supposed to be, and increasing our storage in our warehouse. This is something I'm going to be needing to do here very, very soon. I've already had to do a little bit of it on our redstone and lapis there, but a lot of these are also getting kind of full, and I'm starting to notice, well, we are getting a lot of certain items that probably could make their way into drawers. So I started making some more of the spruce drawers like we did before, and I've actually had a couple comments about the drawer controller from Storage Drawers, which if you're unfamiliar with, the drawer controller, if it's connected to other drawers, it'll actually try to take the item that's either piped into it or placed inside of it and place it into the proper drawer. So we have 308 there, we'll right click on drawer controller, and now we have 372. I was a little skeptical on whether or not this would actually work with logistics pipes, but I tried it out, and in fact, it works perfectly. Well, for the most part, I would like to say. I did find a little bit of an issue. If we take our limestone, place it in here, we have 308, and as it makes its way through the system into here, as you can see, it does place it in the drawers here, but for some reason it places it in a separate drawer, so I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. I think the other ones are working just fine. So 262 granite brings us back up to that. Okay, so yeah, maybe if we fill these all up, it should be fine. But I have a polymorphic item sitting inside of this MK2 chassis here, as well as a provider module. So the cool thing is that it actually shows up in our request table as well. We have the diorite, the andesite, the granites, marble, limestone, all of that showing up in our logistics pipe network. So this does work just fine. I was not sure, actually I didn't even think it would work, to be honest, but it works fine, and I guess I'll be cleaning all of this up later and swapping it out with another drawer controller. I don't know if I can actually hide that in the back or not, but I was just kind of playing around with it, getting ideas. But I wouldn't mind maybe upgrading these reinforced strong boxes with some Enderium. So I went ahead and made up some Enderium blends, some Pyrotheum dust. We've already made all that stuff in the past, and well, I need to start setting up some of the machines, but I see the sun's getting ready to set, and I've been wanting to play around with something, and been meaning to do this for a long time now, so let's get out our weather controller, daylight sensor I've already made, and a little bit of redstone. I've been kind of poking around with this a little bit, and I'm going to go and do a quick test. We'll set down our weather controller. We'll make sure it's time set to day. And this is just a regular old Minecraft daylight sensor. Easy enough, which is why I crafted this. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should be good. All right, now the thing is about this is that, well, it emits a signal, redstone signal, from the light. So we can see the sun setting. So this should start retracting backwards as the sun starts setting more and more. So this one should go down to a power of 0 in a moment. Come on, sun. Gotta be careful. Don't want it to get too dark too quick now. Bad things are gonna happen at night. We gotta be very, very careful. So there we go, power of 0. Now, if I'm right about this, if we right click on this, that'll invert it into an inverted daylight sensor. Now, it doesn't show up, but you can see the difference there. You want it on the blue one, so as the sun sets, the power here increases. It'll slowly make its way down, and I'm just going to test whether or not this actually works or not. If it does, I do want to find a nice new home to put this weather controller at. Definitely not out here in this tacky area, but this is just kind of a test, just kind of poke around with it. That way I don't want to keep sleeping through the night. Tired of doing that. If you guys know of a better way of actually doing this also without having to run redstone like this, let me know. I don't know if there's any other mods or items in the pack that allow you to read a certain time of the day like this, and redstone power and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys find or know. Let's see, let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. And now the thing is about this, you might want to try to put it right next to it, but from what I've noticed, this does not work until a certain time of the day, and it needs to be a little bit around this point here. So actually, I'm going to pick this guy up, or place him right there, and that should be perfect. Place that back there so we can see the weather controller is actually doing its thing. I think 12 pieces of redstone is perfect. Now, I don't think any mobs actually spawned. Yeah, we're on normal difficulty, so that's a good sign. I have to say, that's pretty nice. The other thing I figured we could go and do is once we do move this underneath, just to make it look a little bit nicer, we'll place a flux point and we'll set it up to our network here, and that'll keep it fully powered for us. So I'm going to go ahead and just let that set there. I'll probably move this after the episode today. Maybe find a nice new home for it and see how well this actually works for me. I might have to trim it down another block or two, but this should be fine, I'm hoping. So I got tired of keeping up with the whole daytime thing and having to sleep through the night. So this should be able to help us to just continue along and zoom around and do our thing. And I would like to start working on our processing plan a little bit more today. So one of the things I don't really have, and I've been kind of missing, besides all of our other machines here, is, well, a better furnace. So I want to poke around with maybe getting a better furnace set up, and I want to do it maybe in this back corner here. I think it might be kind of cool. First off, let's go ahead and put these machines down. And let's see, we got our induction smelter. Let's put the induction smelter like this, and our capacitor there. I think we should be okay on this side. Yeah, that output, there we go. And I'm gonna go and just pop in the Enderium and stuff like that and let this go ahead and run for a little bit and do its thing. Yeah, that should be fine. Let it make its Enderium for us. Let's go ahead and put our redstone away. We won't be needing that anymore. But as far as furnaces are concerned, we don't really have a too large amount of furnaces to choose from. I have played around with this reinforced furnace from Calculator, and as it sits right now, it says a better furnace. Yeah, I can like smelt half a stack of like cobblestone in the time it takes to like smelt one, but I'm pretty sure we need some upgrades for that. We'll get to those probably a little bit later on. There's also the redstone furnace from thermal expansion, but I always use that all the time. I'm going to go with something a little different. But there is the heated furnace from Buildcraft Editions. Thanks to Teddy for putting that in the pack for us. I haven't really poked around with it too much. If you guys remember earlier on, we played with the duster that allowed us to, take an ore and double its dust and get, 2 dust out of an ore so we can get 2 ingots out of every ore. This little guy right here, the one we had to do our dance, and we're dancing, we're dancing. And that mod is pretty cool. Now, as you can see, it shows on the left and right sides all the different items, and this is kind of its way of showing you how to progress through Buildcraft Editions here. We are grinding it down, about hot things, storing all the power, and you'll never use your hands again. Let's see, let's take a look through here. So grinding it down, we have our basic duster, which we already researched and unlocked that. Our semi-automatic duster, which we've already unlocked this as well, we had to use the basic duster a certain amount of times. And now the mechanical duster requires us to make the semi-automatic duster and use it 40 times in order for us to learn how to do the mechanical duster. And then so forth onto the kinetic one. Now, we're going to go about the hot things. And let's make ourselves a heated furnace. Now, we need to get the research for this and how to make the progress is, well, we need to place furnaces. It's actually funny. I've only ever placed 1 furnace before. Let's go ahead and place down 4 more. Eureka! Research finished. The heated furnace. Now, how do we go about making the heated furnace? It says we need a regular furnace and 8 heat-conducting plates. Okay, so to get that, we need to smelt raw heat-conducting plating, which is just a whole bunch of iron dust. Oh, well, that's easy. That is not hard to do at all. Let's go ahead and grab us a stack of iron, head back over to our processing plant, And let's go ahead and get this cooking up in our pulverizer there. This isn't doing it too bad of a job. Enderium's looking awesome. Love that. I would like to start moving this stuff over, possibly make another crusher. And we need to start getting our liquid system set up, and I do want to do that soon. So far, I've got 12 blocks of steel. That's really not too bad. 12 blocks. Cool. We could use that to make another crusher. Really don't quite remember everything we need for the crusher, but I would like to make another one. I do want 2 crushers. I think it would look really cool set up in here. 2 of these guys, one back here, another one like right here, and you'll come in the front here, be able to take a look at the machines like in this area here, just like through the front, and then we'll have like a few of these machines maybe on the wall, or maybe I have a wall coming out this way. And then in this back corner is where our furnaces are going to be set up, and this is what we're going to be doing today, right back there. Now in the meantime, let's actually go ahead and make up some more of these lasers. We are going to be needing some more of these, so let's go ahead and get through crafting a few more of them. Now unfortunately, it looks like we are going to need some more obsidian. So let's go ahead and grab the tin we actually have. Let's grab us a stack of diamonds. I believe we're actually going to need, let's grab that and that, because I know we're going to need to make some diamond gears. Pretty sure, right? Azer. Wait, no. What was I looking at? I'm crazy. I'm glad I looked first. I am a nutto. I don't even know what I was thinking there. All right, let's try that again. There we go. 5 more lasers. That brings us up to 11. Where does this go again? Oh, right. This place. Wait. Whoa! I forgot. Oh, I need to be careful. I could have just jumped into the lava. I do need to pick up some more of the obsidian though, but I don't know if there's any water very close by. Oh, there's another. Oh, nice. I was wondering if I'd be able to find any more, but that's really cool. More lava for more obsidian. Need to find a way just to get some obsidian going. Oh, thank you. That'll be just fine. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and get started on this one. Now, the cool thing is, now that our drill is powered wirelessly, we can just sit here and break to our heart's content, get all of the obsidian that we want and or need. Unfortunately, like I said, an automated way of doing this would be a lot nicer, and I do know a way, but it's through thermal expansion. I'll do that a little bit later. For now, this will be fine. So there we go. A few more of those. Let's go ahead and make our way back.
How are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Okay. That's getting old. It's like, how are you holding up? It's like, great, I'm doing fine. Oh yeah, I'm a potato. So... Don't mean to sound mean, but anyway. Let's get our last few lasers set up. I think 16 should be fine. That's a good number for now, I think. Put all that stuffs away. Let's see how all of our iron's doing. Nice. Awesome job. Go ahead and make that into our raw conducting plates, and we'll go ahead and start smelting these guys up. So let's jump back over this way. We do need a smelter, apparently, to make a smelter. Quite all right. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll get 4 pieces of coal. Just go ahead and do them all at the same time. No big deal. 1, 2, and then after this, hopefully, we'll never need another regular dorky furnace again. We have this all set up and ready to go for us. All right, we will need another regular furnace. Grab one of those guys. Let's go ahead and put up the iron and gold we don't need. Enderium blend could probably go ahead and say we want to keep for now. How's our actual Enderium looking? Whoa, there we go, full stack of it. Ooh, nice. So I do need to make up another half a stack of pyrotheum, which I think I might be able to do. 16 blaze powder. I want to say, yeah, that's right. I need to pulverize up some coal dust. I'll do that later. No big deal. Let's go ahead and grab these and make our heated furnace. There we go. Looking awesome. Eureka! Research finished. basic coil. So let's open up our engineer diary. Ooh, it's getting dark out. Let's see how well this actually works now. It should go ahead and click over as soon as it gets dark enough to, because this only works cycling the to the next day if the sun's at a certain part in the sky, which it'd have to be classified, I guess, as actually nighttime. So I'm guessing this is going to be perfect. Might take a second. Could probably push this in one more. Wait a minute. Oh, there it goes. I was getting worried there for a minute. Yeah, that looks just fine. It did it right before all the mobs started spawning. So we might be able to break this and set this in one more block. Go ahead and do that just for another quick test. We might have time to check out that test later, and I'll worry about him later. All right, so anyways, we got our lasers. And, well, we unlocked the basic coil in our engineering diary, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have research completed and unlocked, and this coil can be used to power the heated furnace. So if we click this was a tough one. It started when you accidentally left 2 pieces of iron dust next to some lava. They were close enough for the heat to affect them, but not close enough for it to completely melt them. The thing was strangely thin, and when it was placed next to next to some iron while somewhat hot, started to spin about, creating friction and heating by a very small amount the iron ingot. You realize this can be used for your new furnace and try to figure out how to improve the process. After a while, you'll find a way to refine the process. By using the crafting table to combine 3 pieces of iron dust together, you make 2 strips of iron. Oh man, I should have blah blah blah. I should have blah 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 blah. That's right, darn it. So it's telling me basically how to craft it, and I should have just waited before I used all my iron dust, but let's go ahead and get some more going real quick. It's a shame we can't, like, use these for anything else. I'm assuming we can't, like, break them back down, can we? Oh, well, we can use them for something else later. Refinery valve if we get there. Blank upgrade. Cooling tower walls. Ooh, that looks actually kind of cool. Light plating. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool enough. All right. So it's telling us to make some of this wire here, some of this unhardened wire. Now, apparently if we use this, we cook it, it makes iron wire, which we then use to surround another iron ingot, and that gives us our basic coil. So we should only need 4 for the time being to go ahead and make our first coil, that is. So if we pop that in, and guess, you know what? Guess we're going to have to borrow him one more time. Let's grab us a piece of coal and get this guy on the road again. So every one of these iron wires, the unhardened version, is going to give us 2. So that'll give us 8 from this 4. So just got to wait for this little process to finish up here. And we'll try to speed it up by getting another furnace going. The cool thing is we should be able to use our lasers for this, which means it just requires some RF. So in the process, in the meantime, let's make up some more flux points. If we go to our dynamic crafting, as you can see, we still have those sitting in here. We can just go ahead and pull out what we need. I'm going to grab all of them. All of the flux points. Let's actually do some more. Let's do 9. Let's do 9. Let's see where 9 takes us. That'll be nice to start off with. And let's grab, say, maybe a stack of cobblestone. Let's go ahead and craft up our basic coil, thanks to our iron wire now. A boom, basic coil. And let's set up our heated furnace. Where is it, in fact? Where's my heated furnace? I did craft it, didn't I? Did I put it somewhere? Ah, there it is. Derp. Alright, so I really want to set this up kind of on this corner over here, and I think maybe this might be a nice spot to go ahead and do it. Let's place our basic coil on top, and to power it, the lasers from Buildcraft are actually going to shoot their lasers onto this coil. And it actually recognizes the coil as a target for this, and that's what's actually going to use, you know, our the power for our furnace. So let's go ahead and set this up real quick. Flux point. Let's see. Let's do this and this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll pick these guys up. We'll do a 3x3 over here. Now we could go through and do something. Transfer this power around without having to use a whole bunch of these flux point things, but these are actually really easy to craft now. So we're just going to go ahead and set these all up on our network. And I might swap this around later on. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe with something different. I don't know. I might use like kinesis pipes or something. I don't know. Flux points, they look really cool. And the wireless factor's pretty awesome. So as soon as we set these guys on here, they're going to start receiving power, which we have a whole heap ton of it. No problem. Now, I think we are going to run into a little bit of a problem. As you guys can see, they are filling up very, very slowly. Let's actually head over to our flux controller and let's set the send mode to default. Actually, it was receive mode. Yes. No? Even distribution? Yes, this one. That's the one. Hyper surge. Hyper surge hopefully should speed up how quickly they're all filled up. So now if we take our cobblestone, place it inside our heated furnace, does it see it or do we need to lower it? Aw. See, the BuildCraft lasers on the table are actually able to see the table and, use this thing just about almost anywhere, which I can demonstrate with a piece of iron and redstone. But for some reason, see, it accesses it from there. It works just fine. But for some reason, this one's not picking up. Oh, that's because this one, if we read properly, and there it actually says that it's used from lava. So we do need to go grab a bucket of lava. Getting a little ahead of myself, but when am I not, right? It's the fun way of doing stuff sometimes. So bucket of lava, thankfully we have that. Totally forgot. Jump back over through, and right click in here, place our bucket of lava. As you can see, now it's starting to work. But I do need to set up my assembly table over here as well, because this is where my laser system is going to be set up at. So I do need to find a nice home over here with this as well. But in the meantime, let's take a look at our diary. So the lava coil, we have progress 1 of 5, and that'll give us a chance to start working on the next coil, which is the lava coil, which apparently I guess the basic coil we could actually run with any type of fuel, maybe? Or is it just lava? Let's see. The coil can be used to power the furnace. Started to spin about, creating friction. Yeah, okay. So it did say next to lava. I'm assuming maybe we can just place lava next to it as well, and it might work. But putting a bucket of lava in there seems to work just fine as well. After a while, you find a way to refine the process by using the crafting table to combine 3 pieces of iron dust together. You make 2 strips of iron coil. The last stage is the trickiest. You wrap 8 pieces of... Yeah, the last stage is the trickiest. Now harder, but still moldable around an iron ingot, and end up with something that resembles a tower but in the size of a block. Because of the way the wires loop around the thing, you decide to name it the Coil. From there it's easy. You just need to find a way to heat the coils. And what better if not good old furnace fuel? So in a sense, lava does work on this one too. But apparently I think this next one is going to use lava too. So I think... place basic coils. Okay, so if I just place 1, 2, 3, 4, does that do it? Or do I have to make separate ones? Oh. Apparently we have to have 5 placed down at a time. Well, that's gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun at all, actually. Alright, let's grab some more fuel. So we see that now we can actually use any type of fuel for this. We don't have to use just lava. The next one, I'm assuming, uses just lava. So let's do 12. Pull that out and let that start smelting up for us. Holy jeez. Come on, get in my inventory. Why is that not going in my inventory? That's strange. All right, let's go ahead and check out our weather controller here. And it's looking like the blazes are spawning, but I'm hoping it's working. Oh, there it goes. I guess it needs a power of 2 in order for it to work, maybe? But it seems to work just fine. Did spawn a few blazes, but no big deal. No big deal at all. Alright, so... Stupid Enderman. Getting on my nerves. So we do need to kind of wait for this to finish up the process here. I'm going to go ahead and just hopefully help speed this along a little bit. Get some more of these coils made real fast. We've seen how to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and smelt up some more, hopefully speeding this whole system up. I'll meet you guys back here in just a minute once we get a few more coils placed and ready to go. See you guys back here in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back ready to place down our last basic coils. Eureka! Research finished for the lava coil. And to kind of go ahead and start working towards prepping for this, I'm assuming it looks gold, so I went ahead and started getting some gold going for this. This coil can power the heated furnace with lava. I'm assuming it's going to go a little bit faster with this, but in order for us to make this coil, I'm assuming, let's go ahead and take a look. Coil, where's it at? There it is, right there, lava coil. We're going to need the gold wire, so yep. I was right. We're going to need some gold powder. So assuming I want to work towards this one, the kinetic coil. This is the one that's actually powered from the lasers. And it makes it go a lot faster. So we're going to go ahead and work towards that by crafting up the lava coil. Now what do we need to actually make this one? It says progress 4. So we need to place 4 lava coils. We need to make 4. So where are we at? 27? That's probably more than enough. But we'll let that thing run for now. And see what we have here. Let's grab ourselves a little bit of coal in the process. And we'll do this. Boom. 2, 3, 4. Place 5 in you. 5 in you. Probably going to need some more. But this will get us started, right? So we need to place 4 of these guys, and that's around an iron ingot. So we'll need that. And let's go ahead and get started on the kinetic one because we know this is what we want to work towards. Let's make the diamond one. To make this, we need to dust diamonds. Holy cow. Holy jeez. Well, thankfully, I only want 1 of these guys. So that's going to mean we need 6 diamonds? That's not too bad. At least it means... You guessed it. We get to go do some dancing. We're dancing. Yeah. We're dancing. We're dancing. Dancing on a duster. Now, I don't know if we can actually do this through the crusher or not. I'm really not going to go ahead and test it just because this is fast enough. And I miss my dancing. Dancing's so much fun on my dancing box. It's my fancy dancing box. You know it is. My fancy dancing box. Well, we're almost done with this anyway. And then we'll go ahead and let these guys start warming up in our furnace as well. The cool thing is once this is done, hopefully we should not have to worry no more about, well, slow processing of, like, metals and stuff. Well, slow furnaces, we'll just put it that way. So here we go. And I did miscalculate that just a little bit, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eureka! Research finished. Kinetic coils. Wait, what? Why is there only 5? I did 6. Where's my 6th diamond? Dust. Where's it at? Did it fly outside somehow? Where'd it go? Wait a minute. Fine, I'll do 1 more. 1 more for the road. 1 more dancing box. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, diamond dust completed. We'll get this set up, and all we got to do is toss this into our furnaces as well. And we should be done. Awesome. Nice little process in order to make this, but it's not too bad. We do have these coils for later. Unfortunately, they do make you make all of these coils, but it's alright. No big deal, right? No harm done. Maybe we can find some use for them later. But we have our kinetic coil. The coil can power the heated furnace with lasers. Yeah, I saw that. I kind of skipped those two. I didn't really care. I saw this one and I was like, looks like diamond. I read it and I was like, lasers. It makes sense. So there we go. I'm assuming this one, yep, an iron ingot in the center, surrounded by our diamond wire. And we have ourselves our kinetic coil. Awesome. Been waiting on this guy. So you guys want to see how fast this one works, huh? Prepare to be amazed. We got our lasers ready to go, and this is only with 9 lasers, mind you. Check this out. Look at that speed. Wait for them to actually fill up, too. So, looks like they're all staying full and everything. Look at that. Look at the speed of 9 of these when they're all full and ready to go. Look at that. That is awesome. That is some speed right there. I love it. Fortunately, we do have a little bit of a problem with picking those items up and stuff, but what if we added 7 more? Huh? Well, 7, you say? I wonder how fast we could actually craft things with that. Well, let's get some more ender pearls going real quick and have a little bit more fun. Let's go to flawless crafting. And I do need to get some more iron. I need to set up our quarry again just because, but for the most part, it's alright. So we'll go ahead and grab up some more of these guys. Go ahead and put those away for now. We don't need those at the moment. Put our bucket away. Let's jump back over and set up a few more. Maybe I'll do another just 9 sitting up over here. It might look kind of cool. But 9 of these guys also set up on our assembly table hopefully should make all of these processes go a lot faster. I'm assuming items landing in here should probably just about be smelted instantaneously. I also want to go check in a minute on our power, which is our conductor mass and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and place over another, oops, that's not that. That's not a laser. That's a laser. Place these guys in here. Look how fast they fill up now with that set to surge. And for now, we'll just place the other one right there. All right. Let's grab ourselves another stack of cobblestone and see if it can even, well, I guess warm up before it finishes. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, all of the lasers aren't even being used yet. They're still red, and that is insane. That is so cool. Oh man, all right, let's come over here. Let's check out our power situation. Let's see if it's been drained or decimated at all. I'm assuming, I want to say probably not. Oh my gosh, it's still got full power in there basically. We still pretty much have 5 million RF. I know it says that, but it looks like there was a little sliver out of there. But for the most part, guys, this was a very productive day, I must say. We can start setting up our whole... Is you gonna turn the day? There you go, thank you. About time, took you long enough. I may also put a glass shield underneath the top slidey out sunroof thingy, just so that way if they do spawn like they just did when the sun's setting, that they won't fly out or anything. So might do that. But this is looking pretty cool. I want to do one more thing before we finish off, and that is to hopefully make it look a little nicer. Kind of messing around with some ideas in here and trying to get some ideas for using some of these blocks. I might go with makeshift plating. I'm thinking this one, maybe the sturdy one, just to kind of hide a little bit. Oh, dude, yes. Yes. That looks pretty cool. If we like surrounded these, so that way the wall, yeah, like this, and these were just kind of like poking out of the wall, Because this is not going to be the inside of this place. This is just like the protective barrier, right? So let's see. Let's put these guys up here. This is going to look awesome, guys. There is a corner over there we do need to like fill in with some stuff, but for now, this looks awesome. Yes! This is going to be like our processing area, right? Dude, I could continue along here, but I think this might look a little bit better just for the area. I like it. That's awesome. Plus, the whole smelting thing, like instantaneous speed, is just amazing. I love it. So anyways, guys, that's gonna about do it for me today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.